Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to another video of Sadayu.M's vlog. And before I move on with anything, I would just like to tell you first that I was busy with all my schoolwork, so I haven't been uploading for quite a while. But now since I'm back, then I'll be showing you more vlogs and making more vlogs and uploading it on YouTube like before. So now let's get into today's program. Okay, so I'm here at Uthai Thani again, but today it will only be a one-day trip because I came here in the morning and then in the evening I'll return back to Bangkok. So where we'll be going today is, first I'll be taking you to a special restaurant in Uthai with a countryside atmosphere, and it also serves very delicious food. And next up, I'll be showing you like some part of my house, which is a Thai style house here in Uthai Thani. And if we have some more time, we're gonna visit some more places around Uthai Thani. So yeah, let's get into the main video now. Okay, so if you're wondering where I'm standing on right now, this place is like a small harbor on the Sakaekrang River. And opposite, there'll be this temple called the Ubosot Temple, which is right behind me here. And so what is this harbor used for? It's not really used for transport actually. In the morning around 7 a.m., the monks from that temple would sail here to this very harbor, and people on this harbor would offer foods to the monk. And these days you can rarely find occasions like this, so I think it's very cool and special. Okay, but today I couldn't show you anything much of this harbor because it's past 7 a.m. already. But next time when I come to Uthai Thani, I'll come here at 7 a.m. and I'll show you how the process is run. Since the harbor that I just showed you, it is right next to the morning market. So I might as well just come and take a walk around this morning market also. And also, if you didn't watch my previous video yet, I came here to Uthai Thani before and I did a review of the morning market and the evening market here in Uthai Thani also. So you can check the video out here. Okay, now that was just a little something to get things started with. Now let's get into some interesting things and head over to the restaurant now. Okay, so here I am now guys at the restaurant, and it's just right behind me here. So like I told you earlier, this restaurant has like a countryside atmosphere to it. Outside here will be like a small narrow road, and on the side it will be like this field in which they grow plants. So I really like the atmosphere around here because it's very relaxing and natural, and you can see like all the greeneries all around. I just love the way all of this is. So the restaurant would look something like this. So it will be like under this big tent here. So let's head inside. Well, since I'm inside under the shade now, I don't think I'll need my glasses anymore, so okay, so just a brief overview of what this restaurant actually sells. So firstly, they have an a la carte menu, and secondly, they sell grilled prawns. And other than eating here, you can also catch some prawn by yourself in this pond here. and you do it just the same technique as you do with fishing. Also later on, I will show you how this prawn catching in this pond here is done. I'll give you a little demonstration of catching it. And right beside the pond in which they catch the prawn, there's also this little tree top over here. And what's inside is prawns, live prawns swimming around. And when we ordered these grilled prawns, they'll take the prawn out from here and grill it on charcoal, which will be fresh. And I just love how they sell ice cream here too for both kids and adult, and it comes in all color, shape, and sizes of your choosing. So before we proceed with anything else, I would like the owner, and her name is Auntie Ting, to say a few words or to introduce this restaurant to you guys watching this video, so you can come to this restaurant also. This is the owner of the restaurant I was telling you about, and she will introduce something about this restaurant to you guys. So พี่ติ่งครับลองแนะนำร้านหน่อยได้ปะครับ
สวัสดีค่ะขอเชิญมาเที่ยวบ่อตกกุ้งตะเกียงปลาไฮนะคะที่นี่บรรยากาศดีอากาศร่มรื่นนะคะเย็นๆก็อากาศดีมากเลยค่ะอากาศบริสุทธิ์นะคะก็ร้านที่นี่จะเปิดประมาณเที่ยงนะคะปิดประมาณ4 ทุ่มค่ะว่างๆมาเที่ยวได้นะคะก็จะมีอาหารเครื่องดื่มนั่งตกกุ้งไปตกกุ้งชั่วโมงละ100 บาทค่ะตกไปทานข้าวทานอาหารนะคะมีเครื่องดื่มพร้อมเลยค่ะที่สนใจแวะมาได้นะคะ
Okay, so thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ So like you can see, the owner here is very friendly and very kind, and along with that, the food and atmosphere here is also amazing. So I ordered grilled prawn, and when I ordered it, they'll take the prawn out of that tub and grill it on charcoal like this. Okay, so now we will have our food first, and then I'll show you how to do some prawning, not fishing. So our first dish here has just arrived, which is grilled prawn, and you have to remove the shell here first, and you eat the skin, the meat, which is here. And you'll just remove the shell. Oh, and you can see all those egg. Okay, so now I'll give the prawn a try. So this is the shell removed already, but when it comes, it will come here like this with the shell on. So I'll dip it in seafood sauce, and let's try it. Wow, now that's very good. The shrimp, it's very bouncy, and it's also very juicy. I just love the flavor, how it contrasts with the seafood. And now this is the second dish which we ordered, which is seafood omelette. And inside here there will be squid and prawn. And this is one of my favorite food in the whole menu. Okay, so now let's try the seafood omelette. So I'll take some of the squid and the egg, put it on my plate, and I'll put some seafood sauce on it. And you just simply eat this with rice. Oh yeah, that's very, very good. I know now why it's my favorite menu. The softness of the egg, the slight chewiness of the squid, and the bounciness of the prawn in there. It's just so good, and it's just really fun to chew on with all those different textures, and yeah, it's good. And so this is our third dish, which is Tom Yum Goong, which is a well-known Thai dish. And inside here there's this giant prawn here, and it looks very mouth-watering. So yeah, let's try it. Okay, so now let's give the broth a try. I'll take up this broth. Yeah, very refreshing. The slight sourness and slight citrusy and spiciness. It's just so great to have, and it's also one of my favorite Thai dish, and it's also very well known. So yeah, I think this one is also very good, and I encourage you to order this dish if you come here to this restaurant. Okay, so I just finished the food. I'm feeling really stuffed now, but the food was really good. And it was good like this every time I come here, and this is like the third time I come here already. And so I can't stress this enough, but I just love to eat here, and along with the great atmosphere, the natural greenery, it'll give you the best experience. So I would recommend that you come to this restaurant if you come to Uthai Thani, and I'll put the location of this restaurant in the description box below. So now let's go do some prawning. Okay, so here I am at the pond to start my prawn catching. Prawn catching, and beside me here, he's an expert in prawn catching. So I would just like to talk to him and ask him to guide me through some steps into doing this. So here he is, and his name is พี่สมพงษ์สวัสดีครับพี่สมพงษ์ครับก็จะถามว่ามาตบนี่บ่อยขนาดไหนล่ะครับเนี่ยตบกุ้งทุกวันครับทุกวันเหรอครับครับแล้วก็มันมีเทคนิคอะไรป่ะครับที่ในการตบกุ้งอะครับย่อนไปตามออกครับอะไรนะครับย่อนไปตามออกครับย่อนไปตามเนี่ยเหรอครับอ๋อโอเคครับแล้วก็ตบได้ส่วนมากประมาณกี่ตัวครับอ๋อเป็นโลครับอ๋อเป็นโลอ๋อโอเคครับครับขอบคุณครับ Thank you. And so what he said was the technique into prawn fishing or prawn catching is simply just to lower the bait down into the prawn and wait till the prawn comes and catch the bait. And he also said that he comes here to do this prawn catching every day, and he'll mostly get around like 1 kg of prawn. So next up, I'll get a bait and try it for myself. Oh, okay, so I'm here right now doing the prawn catching, and like he said, all we have to do is just simply lower the bait down into the pond and just wait for the prawn to catch hold of the bait, and then we pull it up. Yeah, and that's just how we catch prawn. Yeah, as simple as that. If it's a fluke or anything, but when I put the bait into the pond, a few minutes or seconds later, I caught one prawn, and I've never done this before. This is my first try. Maybe it's beginner's luck, I don't know. Okay, so that should be it for my review at this restaurant. And just to stress this again, everything here is very great, including the atmosphere, the kindness of the owner, and the food. It's really good. And before I go, just a big thank you to the owner here. So, yeah. So, yeah, I encourage you to come here if you come to Uthai Thani. Okay, and next up we'll return to my house, and I'll show you like a little bit around the house, like the garden at the back of the house and some Thai style stuff. Okay, so here I am. I reached back to my house here. in Uthai Thani, which we bought like 5 years ago. And here behind me here, this is my Uthai house, and it's like a Thai style house. And before in Thailand, most houses would be like this, like the first floor be extended up like that there. So for me, this house is like very cozy, and in the morning the atmosphere will be very good, very natural, and the breeze, it's very cool. And if you move here to the front of the house, behind me here is the Thai style pavilion that we also bought. And what we use this pavilion for is like you can go up, do some reading or eating, and just chill. And it will be very cozy. And also in the morning, this place will also be very cool. So at the back of the house, we'll have this like a garden, and behind the garden there'll be this very tall tree, and that tree is called a teak tree. Yeah, this garden, it's a good place for me to come and walk around, stray around in the early morning, and it'll also be very cool. Just simply saying, every part of the house is cool in the morning. It's not very hot. Okay guys, and that should conclude our video for today. And today will be a one-day tour like I told you in the beginning, and we wouldn't be having a day 2 or day 3. So I'll end the video here, and I'll be posting more videos like next week or the week after that. So before I end, I would just like to say thank you for watching this vlog, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification buttons to get all new video from me. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.